Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to today's act of worship. I hope you've been able to have a really relaxing weekend and enjoy some of the snow that we've had. This Friday in school, we will be taking part in the Big Schools Birdwatch, and if you're working from home, you will be able to take part in the home Big Garden Birdwatch. So this is an event run by the RSPB, and it's something that we can all get involved with. I will be posting links on Tapestry and Teams at the end of this assembly, so if you want to look into that a little bit further and you want to get involved, you can have a closer look. I'm just going to share my screen with you, and we're going to have a little bit of a closer look at some of that information. So what's it all about, the Big Garden Birdwatch? Why do birds matter so much, and why are the RSPB asking for our help with this? Well, we often think that birds are just something pretty to look at. However, they actually serve many vital uses in the environment. Did you know that birds contribute to the diversity of plant life through pollination and seed dispersal? They control insect outbreaks and create important nesting areas for other species. And they help rid the world of diseases through scavenger cleanup services like crows and magpies. Birds provide important economic benefits and serve as important indicators for scientists about the state of the environment. The RSPB is a charity which was founded in 1889 to ensure birds were protected in England, Scotland and Wales. RSPB stands for the Royal Society for the Protection of Birds. The Big Birdwatch is taking place from the beginning of January until the end of February. That's why we're getting involved this Friday in school, and you'll have Friday in the weekend to have a go at it at home. Now, why have a Big Birdwatch? The Big Birdwatch is a time to help children get closer to nature, learn about the birds in their environment, and know how to identify common species of bird. Observing birds in the area can also contribute to national data, cataloguing the number and type of birds. So what can you do? Through the Big Birdwatch, you can count different types of birds, identify different birds through their sound and appearance, make bird feeders, write your own fact files about birds, collate data in different formats, and draw different birds. Counting different types of birds is very important, though through counting birds, the bird population can be monitored, and if there is a dip in the number of certain birds, the RSPB can investigate why this might be. Equally, the increasing number of birds needs monitoring too, as this has implications on food availability and breeding spaces. Count the different types of birds you see in one place in an hour and record your results in a table. Did you know, in the last 35 years, the number of blue tits recorded has risen by 20%, and the number of wood pigeons has risen by 800%. Identifying birds can be tricky. Here are some tips to help you. Many birds do not look like they do in books. They are sometimes a bit bigger or smaller in real life. Their feathers are replaced about twice a year, so they may look duller at different times in the year. In colder weather, birds often fluff out their feathers, which makes them look rounder and fluffier than usual. Use your ears as well as your eyes. You may think you know what birds sound like, but listen to some clips on the RSPB website and see if there are any you haven't heard before. You could make some bird feeders. Birds need food all year round, and in the winter it can be harder for them to find it. Make a bird feeder using pine cones and lard stuffed with seeds and nuts to make a tasty snack for those hungry birds. You could get creative. Have a go at drawing birds, looking really closely using binoculars to observe their colouring, feathers and shape. Danger, danger. Design your own poster warning people about the dangers humans can pose to birds. Litter can poison or damage birds, especially if left in rivers or ponds. Leaving poisons down for vermin can also poison birds. It needs to be used very carefully. People who wander too close to ground nesting birds can unsettle them and cause distress. So, get involved. There are so many ways you can get closer to birds and learn about birds in your local area. I wonder what you're going to do first. Okay then, so lots and lots to think about there. Have a look on the RSPB website. As I said before, I will post the link onto Teams and Tapestry in just a moment. Talk to your adults at home or your teachers in the classroom, depending where you are learning from this week, and have a think about the things you would like to do so that you can get involved in this challenge. I look forward to hearing about and seeing all your learning. Have a wonderful week, everybody.